What up, Pisces? Happy October. I hope you guys are doing wonderful. Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. You know, I love Pisces because I have a Pisces moon. Now, my sun sign, of course, is Libra. So a lot of times, Libra won't connect with me for whatever reason, but Pisces normally, I would say 80% of the time, connects with me. So I always look forward to the reading because I get to be a little extra nosy with it. Pisces, there's a quirkiness because there's very intuitive energy there, very watery, emotional energy there, but it is very spirit connected to me. I've dated a few Pisceans, and it can be challenging with an air sign and a water sign, but because I kind of understand it, because of Pisces, there's this back and forth energy a lot of times. It's like we love you, we want to be alone. I love you, but I want to be alone. So I've dated people where it's like, okay, we're in a relationship, and then they disappear for 3 weeks, and I'm like, okay, where the fuck did they go? Where did they go? And then they pop back in. And it's so crazy because I just had a guy. Now that I think about it, haven't heard from him in 3 years. 3 years, and he just comes up in the DMs and he's like, "Hey, how you doing? I'm gonna be in town this weekend. You wanna go have dinner?" Dude, where the fuck you been? 3 years? 3 years, and now you're calling me? I thought the aliens took you. I thought you got eaten by a shark. I mean, what the fuck? He came back in like he never was gone. It's like that's what Pisces do. So I've noticed a little bit of my energy when I date people, because even though my Venus is in Virgo, which is already fucked up because Venus in Virgo is like perfectionist. The relationship has to be perfect. The person has to be perfect. We have to be perfect. And it's such a fucked up, toxic situation sometimes that it doesn't make it always flowing or conducive for a healthy relationship. But with Pisces, when you put that, you throw that Libra in, the Piscean energy, and then you throw in that Venus in Virgo, y'all. Sometimes my love life is seriously like who done it and why. But I love my Pisces, and I love Pisces energy, Piscean energy. So that being said, let's get into your reading. I feel for some of you, there's definitely a big move that is coming in. For a few of you, this is a relocation. This could be for work, this could be for love, but I feel for some of you, you're packing up things and you could be going to another country. If you're living in another country, you could be moving towards the States. But I do feel like this is a big move that is coming in. Now, for some of you, hey, 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 who's fighting? Who's fighting? Y'all be good. Come on, Spooks. Yoda, it's all right. They just playing. Spooks, come on in. Stop fighting with Voodoo. Stop it. Come on in. Y'all be good. Come on, y'all. I'm trying to do Pisces reading. Come on, Spooks. So we got the black cat trying to attack the ginger, but normally it's the ginger trying to fuck with the black cat. So sorry, Pisces. Let's get back on it. Be good, my boys. Be good. All this testosterone around here. All right. I guess Spooks was like, fuck it, I'm out. So Pisces, definitely a relocation, a move coming in for you. For some of you, this may be local, and this could be downsizing. I get like empty nesters. This could be somebody moving from a house to an apartment, or moving from a big house to a smaller house. For some of you, this could be moving from a two bedroom apartment to a one bedroom. But I definitely feel like there is some type of downsizing. For some of you, this could be empty nesters. For a few of you, this could be that maybe the money is not right and you have to move. I do feel for some of you, if you've been going through a hard time in Pisces, I feel for some of you, it's been a rough year. It really has. The readings haven't always reflected that. But I know even for me, and talking to some of my friends, there's been some challenges that kind of hit back and forth. So some of you could be moving from a very difficult energy to finally finding something that moves a little bit more smoothly for you. And it looks like there could be some type of growth that comes through this. This could be spiritual for some of you. Maybe you've gone through some things where your life has been flipped upside down. Your way of thinking is completely different. And moving into next year, you're looking at things differently. But there has been some type of change that's come through Pisces. And I think for some of you, it's actually for the better. You may have gone through a lot to get there, but I think in the long run, it's going to be something that's better for you. I feel like If you're not moving, some of you are taking a trip. This could be a spiritual trip because I get a lot of spiritual growth and spiritual energy that's coming in. So for some of you, you could be going to Peru to do a shaman, participating in some type of shamanism. I'm seeing Native American or drumming, camping out under stars, eating something or drinking something. I don't know if this is ayahuasca. I don't feel like it is, but maybe it is something that takes you on a spiritual journey. Some of you will be ingesting this. Make sure that you're in a healthy state of mind before you participate on any type of spiritual journey, especially if you're eating or drinking something that you're not familiar with, you guys. But I do feel like you could have been pushing yourself or overworking yourself this whole year, and now it's like, okay, I need a trip, I need a vacation, I need something new. And for some of you, this is opening up to some type of spirituality, something new. Could be traveling out to do it, could have something to do with initiation, but definitely spiritual growth. Now I do feel your intuition is very on point. I'm getting, if you are gifted and you are reading or you are doing readings, there's some growth, there's something that gets stronger. So say you dabble with the cards, you may start realizing that I don't need the cards, or things are opening up a little bit stronger for me, or I'm seeing things a little bit stronger or clearly. Spirit is saying trust your intuition. But I feel for some of you, you could make a connection with somebody who's very spiritual or open-minded. This could be a mentor, this could be a healer, this could be a shaman, priest or priestess, but whatever it is, I feel like there's some type of catalyst that opens up your spiritual growth. Maybe that's what this person was supposed to do. Maybe for some of you, this was a journey that you were supposed to go on to do that. I definitely feel like for a lot of you, you're going to be trying to figure out ways to make money for yourself. Some of you are using your social media to promote a business, to market yourself. For some of you, I feel like there's some type of advertisement or some type of self-promotion that you're doing. Could be for your company, could be for your personal business, but there's some growth that's coming in that brings in more money, Pisces. So let's go ahead and shuffle and see what else we got coming in. I definitely feel like some of you may be dealing with judgment this month, where some people may not understand why you're doing what you're doing, who you're doing it with. And some of you may be feeling like you need to explain yourself, especially if you have a move or something that's coming in for love. You may have some people that are like, why are you doing this? It makes no sense. And maybe to them, it's not supposed to. Maybe it's all about you. I do get conflict, so be careful that there could be something that comes out that's said that is either misunderstood or there's a miscommunication. Maybe you said it right and the person is taking it the wrong way, or vice versa. So there could be some communication issue that is coming up for you guys this month. I also feel like somebody from the past is coming back. Could be like Fulio that tried to get with me after 3 years of not speaking. Mercury goes retrograde, I believe, on the 31st. And whether you believe it or not, tends to bring back unfinished things, unresolved things. Could also have issues that deal with communication. Somebody from the past that wants to come back, maybe they're trying to apologize, but the apology is not coming out the way it needs to. You're not hearing it, you're not accepting it. So Pisces, there definitely could be some miscommunication this month. Try not to take everything personal. If there's something that you don't understand, repeat the question or rephrase it, or have the person, explain it to you again to make sure that you are having it right, or vice versa, because I just get some miscommunication for Pisces. Okay, I definitely feel Strength card. There could be some issues with cheating, the Hermit, the Hangman, the Five of Coins. Five of Cups. This is Ace of Coins, the Tower, the Lovers, the World, Six of Coins, Six of Cups. My God, why I keep thinking all the cup cards are coins? My mind is on money. Maybe some of you, that's what it is. You're focused on money. Three of Cups. You got love coming in, but for some of you, this could be somebody that you work with or you're connecting with, that they make money, you make money, and love could be there. The Fool card, the Star, and one more. Page of Cups. So definitely a lot of emotional connection or love connection coming in this month for you, Pisces. Pisces, Pisces, Pisces spirit. Any messages for Pisces? Any message for Pisces? One more time. Thank you. The Awakening. 3 of Wands. 6 of Pentacles. Page of Swords. 4 of Swords. 5 of Swords. The Magician. Ace of Swords. The Release. Some of y'all definitely are going to be having a problem with an air sign. All right, so let's get into it. Pisces, I feel like a lot of you may have been in hermit mode. You may have kind of been pulling away from people or not dealing with people a lot. And it could be because you've been in hermit mode. So hermit mode is basically saying, I don't really want to fuck with you right now. I want to stay home. I want to look at Law and Order. I want to stay in my pajamas. I'm going to order DoorDash or Grubhub or Uber Eats or whatever and stay in my house. Some of you, I feel like you kind of fallen into a rut. And for some of you, this is because of depression. I do feel like there could have been something that ended where either this was a relationship, a friendship. For some of you, this could even be an actual death of a pet or a family member or somebody who was close to you. And that may be what caused you to go into hermit mode in the first place. I feel like somebody could be grieving. Now, whether this is grieving the death of somebody, and my condolences to you if you have lost a family member. But for some of you, I feel like there was something that you really wanted it to work out. For some of you, this was a relationship. And it was just like it never took off. It's like, the hangman was there. And it's like, okay, what are we doing? Are we moving forward? Are you interested in me? Do you want to connect? Do you want this relationship to move forward? And for some of you, you were in limbo for so long that you kind of pulled back. You could even be dealing with somebody where you're like, you know what? You're not moving forward. You're not trying to really talk to me. This could be somebody telling you that, look, you ghosted me. You're not interested. You're not putting a lot of energy into our relationship. And this could be you doing this to somebody too. It's a general read. This could be you saying, you know what, I thought we were moving forward. And it just seems like it's frustrating because we're not. And I feel like for some of you, it's either somebody is not taking a relationship serious, whether this is a romantic relationship or a friendship. You may be trying to put energy into it and somebody's not taking it serious. They're playing games with you. So I feel, Pisces, that you may start off this month kind of like, you know what, I'm going to pull back a little bit, see if this person really is interested in me, see if this is really for me, and, decide from there, make a decision from there. But I feel like for some of you, you may have done this and the decision is like, you know what, it's not coming out. It's not working for me. I feel there's an ending to something. Now, for some of you, this is definitely a relationship. For a few of you, this could literally be a job where it's like there was supposed to be a new beginning because we got Ace of Pentacles. If I can pick it up, let me get it. Some of you could have had some information about a job. Maybe you went on an interview and you're starting something, or you were told that you were supposed to start something. And then you get a call in that's saying, you know what, I'm sorry, we chose somebody else. Won't apply to everybody, but for some of you, you may be getting some type of news that's something that a job or some opportunity you were anticipating, there was a tower moment with it and it fell apart. This could be a project or something you're working on, but it looks like there was a beginning that started and it was like, okay, we're moving forward. Then we get this tower moment. I think we go into limbo first. Let me see. Let me get my cards. Because I'm feeling like for some people, it's like we're working. There was something that you thought should have been moving forward because you came in excited, and then all of a sudden it was like, okay, we don't fell into some type of routine, whether this is a relationship or job. It's not moving forward. Somebody's not putting in the same type of energy that I thought they were, and we had a tower moment, and now whatever it is, it's done. It's dead. I'm ready to move forward. I don't want to put any more energy into it. And for some of you, you could be telling somebody this. I'm going into hermit mode. For some of you, you might just be ghosting this person. You might be like that guy. It's like, you know what? I'm just going to disappear for 3 years. And whenever I feel like I'm ready to charge or reignite this, then I'll pop back in. Whatever it is, Pisces, it's okay. The strength card is showing that you're going to get past it. If you're walking away from love and it's because nobody is putting in the same energy, you're going to be okay. If this is a job and you thought that there was going to be some longevity with it and you're getting some type of notice that you're not going to have this job to move forward, you're going to be okay. The strength card is showing that regardless, you're not limited. Even though this person seems to be in a wheelchair, the wheelchair is not stopping him or her from moving forward. So this person is saying, whatever happens, I can handle it. And you can. Some of you, you're definitely going to pull back and go into hermit mode. And it's because you feel like you have to. Self-preservation. Now, I do see the release card, which means it's time to move in a different direction for some people. If you were going somewhere and there's like a brick wall, and you're hitting it, and nothing is moving, it's showing that you have come to the tower moment. It's not going to move. It's not going to work out. And it's time to release it. So for some of you, I definitely feel like that's what you're going to do. You're going to walk away from it. The awakening is showing there's some type of spiritual growth. You're seeing things differently. That's that aha moment. Like, oh, it's not working out. It's not moving forward. I'm not going to keep doing it. I'm not going to put my energy into it. Spirit is working with me and it's putting me on a different level. There we go. Putting me on a different level where I need to walk away from something. And for some of you, it's a positive thing because I feel like you have put a lot of energy into something. For some of you, this was a relationship that you really thought was moving forward, and you may have found out that the person that you're dealing with was cheating on you, or there was a third party involvement, whether this was somebody actually having sex with somebody or finding out some type of communication. I feel like something was cut off. And hopefully not anybody's penis, but something was cut off because it wasn't moving forward. For some of you, you were trying to do this relationship and it's like, oh, fuck, it didn't work out. Then it's like, you know what? I got to change my perspective, look at things differently, and then release it. Now, for some of you, you're going to try to go into a rebound situation because we got 6 of Cups. This could be somebody from your past trying to come back into your life, or this could be you trying to come back into somebody else's life. This person could live a distance away, Pisces. You could be dealing with somebody who lives in a different country, a different state, is of a different race, of a different culture. But I do feel like there's a distance between you and this person. Could be dealing with Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Fire, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. For some of you, you possibly could even be dealing with another water sign. I feel like if you are closing off a relationship, some of you are going to reach out to a person and say, let's rekindle, let's start. And the person with this Ace of Swords may be like, what? What? Are you fucking kidding me? You know, you dated somebody else, you've been with somebody else, now that didn't work out, now you want to come back. This could be you telling this person this too. Oh, so you ghosted me and you moved forward and it didn't work out with this person and now you want to come back and hold my hand. The fuck? So you might be having issues. Some of you might be having issues with somebody because of either a relationship that didn't end right, or this is a rebound situation, or somebody feels like you're coming back in to manipulate them, or you feel like somebody's only coming back into your life to manipulate you. We have the Magician card here. So some of you are having a problem with somebody that causes some problem. There's miscommunication. We have Five of Swords, the Ace of Swords, Five of Swords. Something was said, an argument was had. And for some of you, you may feel like either you were manipulated in the situation or the person may feel like you tried to manipulate them. Whatever it is, if you're dealing with conflict, I feel like you're tired of it. You want to be done with it. And for some of you, you could be cutting something off. We get a lot of conflict and a lot of sword cards. So some of you could be dealing with an air sign that is irritating you, frustrating you, or there's just a fight going back and forth with this person. Could have been somebody you worked with, could have been somebody that you dated. But I do get some conflict and a lot of miscommunication that's going on with all these swords cards. It's like either you don't understand where this person is coming from, they don't understand where you're coming from. Whatever it is, it seems to be toxic and it may not be worth your time. Because we have the release card, which means that I don't want to do this shit. It's time for me to move in a different direction. For some of you, you could be moving away from this energy. I do see if you are connecting with somebody else from the past and you just walked out of a relationship, I feel for some of you, there may be a decision that needs to be made. Whether this is you making a decision or somebody else is making a decision, I feel like it's like, do I want to be with this person? Do I want to rekindle this? Do I want to open this back up or what? So for some of you, there is some type of confusion about who you want to be with. For some of you, even though Three of Swords is not here, there's some type of cheating thing, and it may be even being done to you where somebody's trying to decide, do I really want to be with Pisces or do I want to walk away? I get arguments. If there's some type of communication, I feel like some of you are going to find something out this month. You may find out that somebody you're dealing with is dealing with other people. You're not as special to them, or vice versa. Somebody may go through your things and look in your phone and find out that you're talking to somebody else. I definitely feel like there's some conflict that comes out of something that is found out. Conflict, going through people's things. For some of you, you could be taking a trip and visiting somebody, or somebody could be coming to visit you, and they end up going through your stuff. And there's conflict about what's found. For some reason, Pisces, I get investigation, like somebody is being a private investigator and they're digging through something, but you may not like what you find. Now, if this is not you, you may want to lock your stuff up. If this is stuff that you don't want people to find out, say you have relatives coming to your house and you have a dildo in your bathroom, your medicine cabinet, in your drawer, and you might not want Granny finding it while she's in there looking for napkins or something. You might want to go ahead and put it in your closet, put it in a box, put it in the back. If there's a medication or something that you're on and it has something to do with a illness or ailment that you don't want people to know about, you might want to go ahead and move that. Because for some of you, Pisces, I feel like you're going to have somebody going through your things. If this is not them going through your things, this could be you going through their stuff. So it is showing that there is some type of spying that is going on, and that may be what causes this to break down. That could be what the Tower moment is. Somebody's like, you know what, went through your stuff, and I see that you're doing some things that I don't approve of, and so can't be with you anymore. There's arguments. There's conflict. And somebody's like, I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it. So we got the Fool card. Moving in a different direction. If you're dealing with a situation where you're arguing constantly, there's a lot of conflict, whether this is a relationship or a job, some of you are moving towards something brand new. I'm packing my shit. I'm doing something different. And for some of you, you're moving towards a new job. You're looking forward to it. There could be travel involved with this job. You could be a flight attendant, a pilot. You could be a bus driver, transportation, Uber, Lyft. But for some of you, a repairman or whatever, you could be going to people's homes. There's a new beginning and you're excited about it, but there may be a move that is connected with this. You could be getting a job in a different city, a different state. Some of you, a different country. I feel like something is coming in quick, and for some of you, it may be coming in right on time because you had this Tower moment and you kind of went into hermit mode because you realized that the direction that you were going was dead. There's no growth there. There's nothing else that's going to happen. And it's showing with that, You're moving towards new beginnings. New beginnings. And for some of you, you want a new beginning with a person from the past. Be careful with it, my friends, because I do feel like for some of you, the conflict is going to come with this person from the past, especially if you haven't finished a relationship. Say you're still dealing with somebody, or somebody's still trying to close out something in a relationship, and they come back and they try to rekindle something with you, and it's found out, and there's a decision that needs to be made, Pisces. I feel like whatever you're moving towards, whether this is a career, there's something really positive about it. There's celebrations, there's being recognized for what you do. There is putting your energy, moving in a new direction, but it seems to be a really positive direction for some of you. Some of you are cutting away toxic relationships, exhaustion, conflict, possibly dealing with people in the workplace, family, or friends. And it's like, look, I'm moving to a different thing. That leap of faith card is saying I'm ready for a new challenge. And that challenge may involve me leaving, me moving away, getting a new job that gives me some type of status. Star card puts me in a position where people are noticing what I do. And it seems to be really good. And it came from taking a leap of faith. So for some of you, you definitely are going to be moving towards a new job, new energy. And I think it's probably the time, because you were kind of stuck in this hangman energy. Nothing was moving. Nothing was moving. So you maybe, you got tired of wearing a suit and going to the same job, doing the same shit day after day. And you decided to take a leap of faith and find you a new job. And it's showing that for some of you, this is going to be really good and lucrative. And it may be something that you're even passionate about. So if you're working a dead end job, you're coming to the end of it. The tower moment is coming. If you're in a dead end relationship, you're at the end of it. Tower moment is coming. Awakening, looking at things from a different perspective. Releasing, letting go of things that are not conducive for your growth. And it's because of the tower moment. It's like, fuck, I can't keep holding on to something that doesn't want to be held on to. I'm bored with it. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of being in limbo. I'm tired of staying stuck. I want a new love. I want new booty. Tired of the same booty. It doesn't make me happy. They come in every day. They want to argue, fuss, their food ain't cooked or whatever. I don't want to hear that shit. I want to start over. I'm changing my perspective. I'm moving in a different direction. I got a job. I don't like these people. They don't like me. I don't really want to work with them anymore. There's no growth. I've hit the wall with this. It's a tower moment. Spirit is like, open your eyes up, awaken, look at things from a different perspective and move forward. And for some of you, you're releasing something that you don't need anymore. Coming to the end of a phase, spiritual growth, spiritual transformation. These two cards are showing that ancestors, spirits, deities that you work with, universal God, whatever you want to call him, her, whatever. They're moving you in a different direction. They're taking you from a place where maybe there was boredom, no growth. Tower moment happened. They said something to shake and wake you up. And then we come in and we have the Fool card. Where is it at? Let me get it. I don't threw all the cards. Y'all know how I do too. Y'all know. But y'all know I can't move forward until I get my cards situated. Why can't I pick up these enchanted cards today? This is really making me mad. Let's see. Da-da-da-da. You've awakened. Spiritual growth. Spirit has come through. Your third eye is open. Your crown chakra is open. And it's like, look, I'm not happy with the same shit. I'm getting a new job. Toxic relationship. I'm out this bitch. I'm finding me a new man, a new woman, a new whatever I want. And we got little messages of love coming in. So for some of you, you might have had a little side conversation going on before all this kind of blew up. I do feel like there's major changes coming in, Pisces, and it really is spirit guided. Spirit is like, we're showing you something that you can't ignore, and we're moving you forward. And it's a positive thing, you guys. The Fool card is showing that there's new love coming. because we got Page of Cups on top of this Fool card that's showing moving towards something new. For some of you, you have somebody from the past who really wants to rekindle something with you. And for some of you, this person still has feelings. You still have feelings for them. So don't be surprised if some Fulios come in from 1968. It's like, I still love you. I still love you. And you're like, what? I want to make this work. And you're like, let me think about it. Let me think about it. Some of you are going to be like, hell to the fucking no. No. I ain't heard from you and I don't know when. No. Some of you are going to be like, Bobby Lee, is that you, Bobby? Bobby, is that you? 15 years later, Bobby, and I love you all, Bobby. Some of you are going to be waiting for this shit to come in. Be careful. Be careful. Some of you, whether this is new or from the past, there's some trickiness that's going on. You could be dealing with somebody who is a little bit shady. They could be a magician. They could be a magic man or a magic woman. They could practice. Definitely feel like there's some magic involved in this, some alchemy. Whatever it is, take your time. You're strong. You're not limited. You really aren't. Whatever the conflict is with all these swords cards, you're actually stronger than that. Three of Wands is showing you making long-term plans, signing contracts, moving forward, putting your stake in the ground and saying, this is my place. Coming from maybe not so good of an experience, but finding your strength and really grounding yourself with it. Even though this is a fire card, it's still about something coming in that has longevity to it. Something that is not going to just burn out for you. And if this is the new job, then there's promise there for longevity there. If it's new love, there's promise for longevity there. But don't rush it. Take your time and figure out whatever it is that you need in this situation, Pisces. Definitely with all these swords cards, you're going to be walking away from people, cutting away a relationship that is just volatile. We don't communicate well. There's arguments. You don't see things the way I see them, and I'm tired. I'm not going to keep putting energy into you. So let's see. Touch It Tarot. Let's see what's going on with that. Tough Shit Tarot. Messages for Pisces. Messages for Pisces. So we have one where either you are sitting on a computer watching somebody, liking their Instagram, liking their Facebook. You could be the person who from the past wants to come back and open up another door with somebody. The Spirit is saying you're spending a lot of time on your computer, on your electronics. So it's like you need to get out. If you've been in your house and you've been watching somebody and you're kind of fixated on them, or somebody's fixated on you, even though I don't see the stalker card, it's like get out, go do something different. So you could be dealing with maybe, using Facebook in this hermit mode phase where it's like, okay, Instagram, Facebook, I ain't got shit to do. I'm just going to surf. But Spirit is saying you got opportunities that are coming in. That Fool card is showing that you want to take a leap of faith and move forward. Now, we got shit happens. This card is a reminder that you can't control everything. Change is inevitable. And if you resist it, you will only make the transition more painful for yourself. Use this opportunity to find acceptance and humor in a serious situation. For some of you, this tower moment threw you off. You were at a dead-end job or you were something and it wasn't supposed to go any further, and you either got laid off, you got fired. You were in a relationship, there was no progress, it wasn't moving forward, and Spirit was like, it's done, it's dead. This tower moment is saying that this change is coming regardless if you're ready, open for it, willing, whatever. It's coming, Pisces. You need to be prepared. You're going to be okay. The Strength card is showing regardless of what happens, you're going to be fine after this tower moment. For some of you, it's the end of a relationship. Whether you're walking away or somebody's walking away from you, you can't control it. You can't make somebody stay. And it could be with the Magician card. Some of you literally could be trying to manipulate somebody, or somebody could be trying to do this for you. But Spirit is showing whatever it is, it's not going to work. Person still needs to move forward. You still need to move forward. The Fool card is showing that something is taking a leap of faith. It's you. I don't feel like somebody's going to be able to hold you back, Pisces, because I feel like you've been held back enough. You've been bored, you've been complacent, and now you're ready to move forward to a new job or a new relationship. Spirit is saying, don't try to be a control freak. Don't fight it. Let it happen. Let it happen for the best. All right, Pisces? Love you guys.